Welcome to Thrifter. My name is Julie, and today we are going thrift shopping, and I have a thrift haul. Right off the bat, I noticed something that I've been looking for, and I've been pricing online. So Elizabeth has a ton of clothes that we want to hang out to dry. And I've looked at these at like Target and on Amazon. This one's $8 though. But I think it's worth it. What do y'all think? I'm going to put this in my buggy and think about it because this is something that I have been searching for. I want to make sure it folds up really easy. So let me test this out real quick. The window, so I'm sorry. I'm going to try to turn around, but look at this. $13. 2-tier pull-out baskets. Do I need that? Looks brand new. Wow, I don't know, y'all. It's a good price. So that's a good price on these. You can paint these, do all kind of stuff with these. I like the little small ones. There's a little sewing machine. This one is cute. I'm sorry, it's hard for y'all to see. It's kind of messed up though. But look at these little drawers. Super sweet. I don't know how much it is. A stool here for $6. And look, they have another little sewing machine over here too. They have it for you can't tell, but it says $20.29. But look, I see these all the time while out thrifting. Whoa, that one's kind of needs some work, but I see these little sewing machines out all the time. And I don't know about where you live, but here in Texas, we can definitely use anything and everything to get rid of the mosquitoes in the summertime. They are brutal, so I think I'm going to throw that in my buggy, definitely for $1.29, and just see if it works. And y'all, I'm not big on buying printers and big appliances at the thrift store, but for $10.29, I have that exact printer that I bought on Black Friday, and it works amazing. I'm going to check out these stuffies real quick because I do still need one more little stuffy to give my grandkids for Valentine's Day. Okay, I am always on the hunt for and always needing little muffin tins. I don't know why I go through these so fast, probably because I make muffins all the time. I was really thinking about getting that one, but it was pretty bent up. I don't know if you could tell, but those are also great for kids to use to put paint in when they're painting, to separate out the paint, to put Play-Doh in, and so they can just play with them outside and make little mud pies. My little babies love to come over and play out in the mud, and so I'm going to start collecting some pots and pans and things like that just for them to have outside this summer to just make fun little mud pies with. And then I spotted this beautiful mirror up on the top shelf. I didn't necessarily want it for my house, but I was messaging both of my daughters to see if one of them wanted it. Well, one of them did, but I didn't get it because she texted me way after I had already left. So I have started taking a liquid vitamin, and little shot glasses are perfect for pouring the measurement in and taking them. But I think this was actually a lid to something and not necessarily a shot glass. But I am on the hunt for several little shot glasses, so I don't have to keep washing the one and only shot glass that I have that I bought off of the Mary Ruth's website. And it is no secret that I have this weird lamp obsession. And y'all, when I saw these beautiful little night lights up here, y'all know that I could not resist. I had to throw a couple of those in my buggy. I love to just put those everywhere. And for only $1.29, you really can't beat that. Cake plates can be used for so many different things other than putting desserts on. You can use these to put a plant on, just to elevate anything on a surface. Use it by your sink to put your dish soaps on. I mean, you just name it. I have a diffuser sitting on one, on a metal one that I have in my bedroom, and it just gives it a little bit of elevation and makes it look beautiful. So don't look past cake plates because you can use them in so many different ways. Okay, I don't know why I didn't purchase this little shot glass. That would have been perfect for taking my vitamins. One thing about thrifting is you can definitely go down memory lane. I remember my parents having a crock pot that looked exactly like this. I cannot tell y'all how many roast was cooked in that crock pot, but it was a lot. Let me know if your parents or you or anybody in your family ever owned a crock pot like that. It is just fun to kind of reminisce and go down memory lane. Okay, it is definitely that time of year where we're getting all of our pots out for all of our plants, and we're trying to transition into spring decor and all of that good stuff. So I really loved this pot, but for some reason, I felt like $4.29 was just too high. I'm very cheap, and there are some days that I will pay up for stuff, and there are some days that I'm like, no, Goodwill, I think you're asking too much, so I'm just going to leave it here. And looking back now, I wish I would have went ahead and got it because it was a beautiful pot. All right, so I am finished thrifting through this Goodwill. The last thing I want to do is take a look through the book section, and as soon as I'm finished with that, I'll meet y'all for the thrift haul. Okay, so I did purchase this drying rack. I felt like $8.29 was a pretty good deal compared to some prices that I've seen. I'll put up a clip here where I was pricing some at Target. This is something we have really needed. Especially when it's cold outside and kind of rainy and damp. We need somewhere to kind of lay some clothes and dry them. And so that's why I was wanting to invest in one of these. And y'all, it works perfectly. It folds down. It's hard for me to undo one-handed, but it does snap and come undone just like it's supposed to. And then it lays down flat. I'll show y'all on Tuesday when I do how I styled and used all this stuff, kind of how we're using it, how it stores flat and all of that good stuff. But I'm excited to have this because I love that I can lay it down flat and it will store and be out of my way. And when we get into the hotter summer months, I can just store it away until I really need it again in the fall and winter, and it's just gonna work out perfect. Like I said, I live in Texas and the mosquitoes are something else. So I thought, why not try these? I can take and just stick them in some of my pots out there on the patio, and for only $1.29, what can it really hurt? Don't really know what all the ingredients are in it. I haven't checked on that, but I'll be using it outside, so hopefully it won't be too bad for us. But I think we're gonna just try this summer and see how they work. I don't even know if you can buy these anywhere anymore. Haven't looked them up or anything, but yeah, for $1.29, we're gonna give these a try. Again, for $1.29, I just couldn't leave these, and what I think I'm going to do is give them a bit of a makeover. I have bought something very similar to this before, and I spray painted all of it black, and I really like how that looks because it gives it more of a country primitive look. So I think that's what I might do to these. And what I do like is that these actually have a timer on them. Let me get it to focus real quick right there. So yes, these actually have a timer or a sensor timer. I'm not really sure how that works. So if it's dark in the house, does that come on? I'm gonna have to play around with it. I did plug both of these in while I was in Goodwill, and they both work. Both of the bulbs came on, both of the switches worked. I only grabbed two. There were several of them, but I only grabbed two. And this one is the same way. It has the little sensor button there. So yeah, I'm excited to get these kind of a fresh little coat of paint and get these styled so y'all can see how I'm going to be using these. And all I can say about this piece is it just looked like country decor to me. It reminded me of maybe like a spice rack or something. Let me move it a little forward and show y'all that it does stand up by itself. It does not have a hanger on the back, but that's kind of what I plan to do with it, is hang it up here on my backsplash, I think. It was only, of course it's upside down always, it was only $1.99. And I thought, well, you know what? If I just can't get it to work, I'm really not out that much. It's an adorable piece. And then I thought if it didn't work in the kitchen where I wanted to put it, I could put the hangers on the back and hang it for my little glass bottle collection somewhere. I thought that might be good also. So like I said, for $1.99, you really can't go wrong. So be sure and come back Tuesday so I can show y'all how I've styled this. Now here we go with the hearts. Somebody said in my comments a few videos back, you're going to start loving the hearts next. You hated blue, now you love blue. You're going to start loving the hearts next. And it's too funny because the last video I think I got something with hearts. So this was only 99 cents, which I'm kind of surprised. Let me get it focused for y'all. 99 cents right there, because everything has went up to like $1.29. I guess maybe this one was already on the shelf or something. I don't know. But I thought that these looked like some very primitive hearts. And I thought with Valentine's Day and all that this would be super cute to just sit out, or I may just leave it out all year if it's not too overwhelming of hearts. Like the heart cutouts in the wood is what I don't like, but this isn't too bad. So I might leave this up like the whole month of February. And I have a little battery operated candle that I can put in there, and I think I know exactly where I want to put this after I get it all cleaned up. So again, I'll be showing you in Tuesday's video how I'm styling all of these pieces. So be sure and subscribe if you're new, and make sure your notification bells are on, because we're going to come back this coming Tuesday and do some decorating with these items. All right, let me show you the next thing I got. Okay, so I thought that this was a very, very cottage country looking pillow. I think the colors in it are just enough. I love that it's real faded and kind of just, I don't know, like it just reminds me like a matte picture or something that's just kind of dull and not too much. And that's what this pillow reminds me of. Just like there's enough to let you know there's color in it, but not too much. I really struggle with color if you're new here. So color is really not something I'm used to doing, but I'm wanting to do more of it. So I do love that it has just a few hints of the pink, so not too much. And then it's just, like I said, it just reminds me of a country cottage. So I grabbed this beautiful pillow here for only, let's see, yeah, it was only $1.29. So again, I am only out a little over $1 if it just does not work or I don't love it. You know, I know those dollars do add up, but I could be spending my money on a lot worse things. So I was excited to find this, and I know exactly where I want to put this also, especially transitioning into spring and summer decor. I know right where this is going to go. Right, so the last thing that I want to share with you that I picked up on this trip was this beautiful little, I guess it's like a devotional. I'm not really sure. But what got my attention was I kind of saw this. It was green, so it was, you know, it was in there like this. So I saw the green and I pulled it out and I was like, oh wow, that's a beautiful cover. And then I, you know, started to read the title and I opened it up and, you know, just started to read and see that it was like kind of like a devotional. You'll see it here has the different days and just a devotional in it. And I thought, and I love how these pages feel. I know that's probably weird, but I just really like how the pages of this feel. And this is something that I will actually read. And then once I got it home, oh, this was $1.99. And then once I got it home, I was looking through it, and let me show y'all something. I did not write that. That was in this book. Y'all, that's my name. So I thought that was interesting. So I was like, okay, Lord, I hear you. So I am going to just sit this over probably by my recliner so I can pick it up and read through it. For one, I want to read through it and make sure this is, you know, the truth, like this, whatever's in this devotional is actually coming, you know, it's biblical and it's not some kind of crazy something. So, but I love how beautiful it looks. So not only can I put it by my recliner and pick it up to read it, if once I go through it, everything is okay, but look how beautiful it will be just sitting over there. Gorgeous. Let me get the picture up close where y'all can see it. So yeah, grab that book. So super excited about that find. Thank y'all so much for sticking around to the end to see my thrift haul. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new and make sure your notification bell is turned to all so that you'll get a notification when I upload the video on Tuesday showing you how I am using and styling all of these beautiful home decor thrifted pieces. We hope that y'all have a wonderful weekend. We love y'all, and I'll see you back here Tuesday with a brand new video.